Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cultural Awareness, the podcast that allows you to travel across the world. All of this from the backseat of your car, the comfort of your home, or maybe your neighbor house. Who knows? Wherever you are, welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'm your host, Big Steph. Aha! Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are not lost, so you are on another episode of Cultural Awareness. Okay, so let me fool you around. Hi. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2021. You know, we made it. So this podcast, I'm really here to say thank you, right? I'm saying thank you to everybody that listened to the podcast during the year 2020. And I'm very thankful to have you guys. I'm thankful for those who check me out, you know, and we will grow together. I'm also here to say, I know 2020 was tough, especially with the coronavirus. And I know many of us have lost some family member. I'm here to also send my condolences to everyone that may have got a family member that passed away during the year 2020. I know it was rough. Keep your head up. You have a lot of potential in you. You have a lot of things that will happen on this following year for you. You must learn how to, I know it's not easy, but you must learn how to let go of the past and focus on the present and the future, right? So I'm sending my condolences to everybody, you know, from everybody around the world who checking out the podcast. I'm sending all you guys my condolences again, for anyone that may have suffered or has some family member that pass away, whether it's through coronavirus or any other disease, you know. And I'm sending again my condolences to my friend Shannon that I can think of that lost her sister due to cancer. And I'm asking her to stay strong because I know it's not easy. Just keep your head up and stay strong. Everything will be okay. That being said, I have a little bit of a pep talk. For this 2020 year. So, my first thing is to say, right, this year, I'm not a preacher or anything, but this year in the name of God should be your year of success. It should be your year of prosperity. It should be your year of health. So, I'm praying that you may fulfill all your dreams, that you may accomplish anything you desire, you may accomplish all your goals. So, that being said, I post sometimes, you know, little pep talk here and there on what YouTube or LinkedIn. By the way, check those out. You know, my LinkedIn is Stefan Nembot, and my YouTube is again Stefan Nembot. My Twitter is at Nembot Stefan, and my Instagram is BigSteph77, BSteph77. Beast like a beast, Steph77. So please feel free to check out those social media, and please feel free to leave comments. Check out my podcast everywhere on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, Google, everywhere. I'm pretty much on every single platform you could think of. So again, thank you to everybody that is listening to my podcast. It was a beginning of something, and I promise to get better, okay? I promise to eventually get better at this as we go along. So now 2021 is here. What is your goal? What is your dreams? What do you wish to accomplish? What is something that is burning inside of you, that desire that you wish to do this year? You see, life is short. A lot of things happened during this year 2020. But now we're on a new year. What is it that you are doing that is going to get you toward your goal, right? There's nothing wrong with working hard and taking care of your family, but you also need to learn that in order for you to prepare for your retirement, you must do more than that. So what is it that you are doing right now that is going to secure you for the future? I'm not talking about 401k, because we all know that those are stocks and they might drop at any time by the time you decide to retire. So what is something that you are doing that is going to get you to have a better future, a better retirement? I don't know exactly what your dreams are and anything, but I know one thing. Whatever you dream of, you are capable of making them becoming true. Whatever you dream, I don't know. Some people dream of being a scrum master. Some people dream of being, having more money this year. Some people are dreaming of having more car, buying a house for their family. Whatever you dream of, I'm here to let you know you are capable of doing it. They can come true. You just have to be willing to put all the sacrifices that will take to get you there. So, what is it that you are dreaming of? What makes you you? So in life, there's one thing that we must all do. That is to make a choice. Everything comes down to a choice. You can choose to sit at home, be on social media every day and watch a year pass you by. Or you can choose to go ahead and embrace the grind, embrace the work ethic, embrace the hardship. Because guess what? One thing I realized, and Jim Rohn actually said this before, right? I don't know how many people out there, read the Bible and everything. And I will say this, the Bible, whether you are Christian, Muslim, or whatever, the Bible is a great teaching book, right? Because everybody always says, oh, the reason I'm not successful is because, so they're pretty much finding excuses. Is because this is not going well. Oh, it rained that day. Oh, I'm not a morning person. Well, if you are not a morning person, what are you doing in the afternoon, right? So most people are trying to find excuses as to why things aren't going well in their life. Well, I'm here to tell you this. You must embrace every single problem that comes in your life. Why? Because Jim Rohn said this. He realized that by reading the Bible, every single miracle that happened in the Bible started out by having a problem. You must have a problem in order to find solution. So let's take, for example, Jesus making a miracle of changing water into wine. Well, that is why, because there was already a problem. The problem was there was no wine. And he decided to make that miracle. So every single problem in the Bible starts with a problem. You must embrace the problem, because problems are what will allow you to have miracle happen in your life, right? It's only by solving those problems that you will become successful. So why do I say that life comes down to choices? Because your choices, or the person who you are, is the accumulation of compound effect of the choices you have made up to right now. Right? So you can decide to change it. The only person that can stop you from being successful is you. The only person that can stop you from accomplishing and fulfilling your dreams is you. The only person that could stop you from achieving your goals that you have set up is you. So let me ask you this question. Did you set a goal? Did you write them down for this upcoming year of 2021? You see, you have to make a choice. You have to learn how to write your goals down. I used to think that was some BS. Right? I used to think that, oh, why do I need to write it down? I have it in my head. But the truth is, toward the end of 2020, I started being like, man, I'm going to see what these people talk about. Because coming from a football background, I'm used to being told hey, you're supposed to be here or there and there and there and there. So I just followed the plan. Well, I realized that by writing also my goal on a piece of paper and looking at them and reading them out loud, it actually allowed me to go, sometime a day passes by and I'm like, man, how this day went by too fast. Why? Because I was busy. I was busy doing what I was busy, making sure that every single thing that I put on my paper, a checklist, are being checked, right? So I have a checklist. Whenever I do this, for example, I'm reading a book right now. I'm like, okay, today, I'm going to read 10 pages. I check that. After I read 10 pages, I check that. Then I'm moving on to the next thing. Today I got to record the podcast. Check it. Today I got to do this or do that, and I check it. That is how you take that habit. Trust me, every successful person does it. And I used to think it was some BS, but I'm realizing now the importance of writing my goals or the things that I wish to achieve or accomplish on a piece of paper, because when you see them, it gives you extra motivation. When you look at them, you're like, oh man, you don't forget. You see what I'm saying? So you do not forget. So what is it that you are doing that is going to help you change this year into a successful year for yourself, right? You got to ask yourself that question. And my goal is not to motivate you, because motivation comes from within. Only you can motivate yourself. But my goal, I wish to do, is to inspire you. Inspire you. Why? Because I feel like we will both benefit from it. I will benefit from learning how to speak fluently and a little bit change my accent to a little bit by changing my accent a little bit, because I have that thick African accent, So I'm doing this to actually, not change my accent completely, but to be able to enunciate so that people can hear me correctly. And by doing that, the only way to do it is to put myself out there, is to put myself on the podcast so that people can listen to me, right? What is your goal? What is it that you wish to accomplish this year? Because they can become true if you decide to embrace that grind and do it. One thing that a lot of people don't know, like I told you, one thing is you must learn how to write your goal down. The other thing is you must first identify the person you are right now. Who are you? Right? What is it that you are doing right now? What is defining you? Like, let's say you have to define the person you are right now in a few words. Are you a hardworking person? Are you a lazy person? Are you someone that just watches the day goes by? You have to identify that person, because it's only by identifying the person that we are right now that we must seek out the person that we wish to be. So, right now, my goal for you will be to it's okay to say that right now I'm lazy. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Right now I'm watching too much YouTube. I need to change that. Right now I'm on many social media just scrolling instead of learning, because there's a difference. I'm not asking you to not use social media, but when you use social media for scrolling instead of for reading, there's a problem. You must learn how to use social media to your advantage. Like, for example, me, when I want to learn about something, like recently I tried to decide, I wanted to learn about a software called Jira, right? It's for most IT people. Well, I had to go on YouTube and see how someone is using the software. So that is what I mean. You have to use social media to your advantage to learn something, not just to scroll pictures and video and make you laugh and watch your day goes by. So what is it that you are doing right now that will help you achieve your goal? Stop being on social media for scrolling. Start using it to your advantage. Learn something out of it. You know what I mean? So now, let's say you identify the person you are. Now you must also identify the person you want to be. What are you trying to have? Are you trying to have nice houses, big fence? I mean, everybody love money. So are you trying to have, nice houses, big fancy cars, or who do you want to be? You must identify that person. Once you identify the two people that you are, the person that you are and the person that you wish to be, now you can start the process. You see, in psychology, they say that in order for you to change, you must first admit who you are right now. You know what I mean? So I'm just paraphrasing, but hey, that's not the point. The point is you must identify who you are and you must identify the person you wish to be in order for you to take the step toward the person you wish to be. So what is it that you are doing right now that will help you? 2021 is here. This is your year of success. This is your year of prosperity. This is your year of help. You must prosper so much this year that the old you would not be able to recognize the new you. You see what I'm saying? So you identify the person you wish to be. You identify the person you are. What is it now? The game plan. You see, I play football, right? I play football, basketball, and all those sports, whether it's in high school, college, NFL. So every single game we walk into, we never win in it without a game plan. Life, you have to, same thing goes with life. You have to have a game plan. What is your game plan? Well, maybe let's say you want to be I don't know, a Scrum Master, like I said, because that's something I'm doing right now. Well, the first thing that you must do is, how do I get that Scrum Master license? Once I get the Scrum Master, what are the software they use, right? You have to learn all those on your own, right? That is called investing in yourself. You have to take all the proper step in order for you to accomplish yourself. You have to set dates, right? You have to be like, by this day, I should have already done this and that and that and that, right? They are still going along the way with Scrum Master. Like, what are technique that Scrum Master uses, right? Let's say I'm working in my first day. What should I say? What should I do? You know, those are the things that you have to learn. I'm not talking about Scrum Master specifically. I'm talking about your goal. What are the things that you are doing right now that will help you fulfill your goal? You have to make choices and you have to make sacrifices. Another thing, you must know this year 2021 is the year for you to succeed. And to succeed, you must identify all your impediment. What do I mean by impediment? Impediment are the things that are blocking you, things that are stopping you from being successful. That starts sometime with your friends, people you love. They might doubt you. They might not believe in you. Well, you have to be able to, you don't have to necessarily tell somebody like, hey, I'm going to separate myself. No, you just take a step back and identify the people that are on your corner and just move on, right? You have to remove all the distraction. You have to remove all the people that don't believe in you, right? Because only you have to believe in yourself first. You must prove everybody wrong, but not everybody. You must first prove yourself wrong. So you have to be able to identify that person in you and remove all the distraction out of your life. The people that will not believe in you, you have to take them out. What do I mean by take them out? No, like, hey, I'm not going to try to be successful and be around someone that is always negative, like that always bring that negative energy and bring it, you know, is negative. One thing that I know is that negativity is something powerful, man. Like, it's very, very contagious. Like, people around you can tell you you cannot do something, and even you start believing in them. That is why you must be around people that are always trying to be successful or are successful, right? Because someone trying to be successful will listen to you and believe that, yes, and know that what you're saying is true. Just like people that are already successful will show you the rope, right? They will show you like, this is what I did and did and did and then, and this is what led to this or that, right? So you must make that choice. The only person that is going to stop you this year is you. Work hard, because you see, success is what is all the little step that you take every day in order to achieve your goal. It's not necessarily like a miracle, right? Because I used to think that most people that are successful, like, you know, I'm not successful right now. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, let me rephrase that. Me and my friend Shane Vereen, we used to say we are successful thousandaire. We are not millionaire yet, but we are successful thousandaire, right? So that is what we saw as success at the time. Now we wish to be millionaire, right? And so on, and billionaire. Why not? If they can do it, we can do it also. So my point is, success are all the insignificant choices that you make every day in order to achieve your goal. People used to, you hear someone like Jeff Bezos, like, he didn't wake up one day and became a billionaire. Like, he took small steps every day. He worked on his craft, coding, you know, business ventures. He had to do little by little step in order for him to be where he is. Like people, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, they didn't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden they have $1 billion in their bank account. No, like, it's all the little insignificant step that you take each day toward all choices that will lead you to finally get that big dream, which is the big picture, right? So my point for you is, you must identify all the people, like I said before, that are returning you back and eliminate them, right? When I say eliminate them, please don't go kill. I'm saying, like, you know, you must separate yourself from them. You must find a way to succeed this year. This is your year. It begins right now. It starts right now. You know, you should not look back after it. Make choices. It's okay. You can fail, but guess what? If you fail 10 times, you better get up 11 times. You know what I mean? So you have to be successful this year. We have to be successful this year. You and I. Let's get inspired. Let's inspire each other. Please Feel free to keep checking out my podcast. That was my message for everyone that wished to walk into 2021 like a boss. You know what I mean? We have to make boss move this year. And it's not in talking, it's in doing, right? Most people think that, oh, you just have to think about it and stop thinking, start doing, right? The life belongs to those who do. And my dad used to say life belongs to those who wake up early. Change your routine. Change everything that is pushing you to be lazy. If you are not a morning person, figure out a calendar that will allow you to work in the afternoon and the things that you should do in the morning, right? That is how, you change the narrative. You have to change the person who you are. You have to change, what is not going well in your life right now in order for you to be successful during this new year. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out the podcast. And remember this, and always, if you think you are too small to make a difference, you must not have spent the night with a mosquito. God bless. Peace. It's there.